words that we speak becomes the house that we live in. Do you agree to this? Do you believe in this? Yes, no, maybe, whatever is your answer. Let's just make this dialogue, this conversation today on understanding how important words are in shaping our lives. Hello, namaste, salam, welcome back once again on this beautiful Wednesday to your very own Wellness Visionary platform. And here I am once again to be with you, your coach and buddy Divya. Thank you so much for being here every Wednesday with me on this journey, exploring new ideas, new thoughts, coming back with your wonderful insights. And this is one of the most beautiful blessings that I have. I hope you're all doing fine, keeping safe, got vaccinated. Yes, and the good news, we are very soon coming back to the normal life. Wow. Okay. Words shape our destiny. I know we've heard this many a times. All our childhood, all the time when we've grown, from the time we've grown, we've always been taught to speak good words, to speak well with others. But what about speaking some really good words with yourself? Why do we forget this on and off? Do you feel it is so important to gently remind and tap every time to come back to a place where you speak some really amazing words to yourself? This video today, this conversation today comes from an inspiration that I got from my little angel because this is a nice little story and an experience that I want to share with you. During the last entire 1 month of summer vacation, I took this little project to help my daughter change certain words that she speaks with her in that way. So this is the subject physics, and she doesn't like that. It's okay. I mean, she has her own choices and preferences, and she always says, I hate physics. I love chemistry. And what I've realized in the last session, she was kind of developing that aversion, that distance from the subject. She was doing it, but not with an interest, with a focus. And that's where I said, let me take this as a little project to help her just to change the way she speaks to herself. We did this for the entire month, and I just helped her to tell her, don't say that I hate. Just see when you do that, how do you feel? You're moving, you're taking yourself far away from this. Maybe try some other options. Use some different words. And she came up with few really good options, and then she decided on, okay, I'm going to say, I don't like physics so much, but I love chemistry. And I said, yes, that's fine. And she was practicing this. I was consciously interrupting the pattern the moment she was using some not so good words. And eventually, in the month's time, now when I see her, now when she sees herself, she's at a place where, of course, she's not in a deep love with the subject, but she's ready to sit, spend some time with it. And when she does that with focus. So this is just a very small little experience and example that inspired me to talk to you about how crucial, how important the words are. Our words, they construct our thoughts. Our thoughts, they construct our behaviors. And our behaviors, they construct our habits that we do on a day-to-day basis every day in life. So, if the foundation is not set correct, how do you see things happening well? And then we are always wondering why things are not going in the right direction. Why, even though I want to do this, I'm not able to do this? Because there's a slight little gap there in the self-talk, in the words that you use, that you're talking to yourself. It is a slight shift in that self-talk and a belief that can just completely transform your life. It is so important, and trust me, in every aspect, for your mental, physical, emotional, whatever kind of dimension or aspect that you are looking at, using the right set of words. When I say right, are the words that will help you to move forward and not go back, is so important. For example, when you're down with a headache, or when you're down with a stomachache, or it could be any physical struggle that you're going through, the moment you go deep into it and say, oh my God, my head is hurting, oh my God, my head is hurting, and you say this a number of times, I'm sure you can relate to this because we've all done this. Do you see any change happening in that situation? Versus if you keep on saying, yes, my head is hurting, but it's okay, I'll be fine. If you haven't tried this, just a small request, please try this. I have done this many a times. I'm doing it. I'm also helping my family, my daughter, my husband to do this. They are definitely seeing some changes. And why this is happening? Because your mind is one of the most flexible organs, I would say, you have. We all think that things are stuck here. We cannot move here. The mind, the brain is stubborn. No. Your mind is the most flexible body that you have in life. It can just take any shape. It can just speak any language, any words that you want. It is you who has to change the belief. It is you who has to change and tweak this little body here inside, and things will change automatically for you. I wanted to do this, and I'm saying this, and I shared that example because I wanted us as friends, as parents, as guardians, to help very, very specifically our little teens, because I have a daughter who's a teenager and I've seen the way she has changed. She is changing. It is so important for us to guide them to choose the right set of words, the words that will help them to move forward and not just get stuck. As it is important for us also to speak the better words, it is very much important for us to guide them because they are growing. They can change things in a very, very beautiful manner. And of course, it goes without saying, first, it is very important for us to change and tweak our mindset, to change our beliefs. There's nothing in the world that says, I am stuck, I can't do this, my mind will never allow me to do this. No, your mind is your servant. You have to make your mind your servant. Don't let it happen the other way. 95% of the time, it happens the other way. We kind of surrender to what this little smart buddy inside says to us. It just comes with lot of practice. Yes, it did happen. Things did change for my daughter, but it was an everyday conscious effort. She used to say, I hate this. She used to say, I hate this subject. And then I used to just interrupt. Every time we had some struggles, we had some fights here and there, but she knew when she was changing her little thoughts inside, she was actually growing forward. Things were not stopping her back. And that's exactly what we have to do. Our words can create a beautiful garden for us, or our words can just damage the whole forest down. The choice is always with us. Thank you so much for being here again with me. It was just a very humble effort to just gently tap and remind the importance of words. We all know, but sometimes, yes, a gentle reminder is always important and necessary. So if you've loved this video, please go ahead and share and come forward and share your own version of how powerful, how good words can be and have helped you to move forward in any direction of life. With lots of love and power to use, to work, to change your beautiful minds with some amazing, lovely words. I sign off and I promise to come back again and meet you soon. Bye-bye.